So welcome to Camber Hill Coaching. I hope that you get some value out of this series that I'm doing, which is going to be on numerology. And please visit my website at camberhill.com. And I'm trying to loosen up, trying to have a good time while I'm doing videos. I still feel like I'm still wet behind the ears, and so bear with me. So numerology is my subject. What is numerology? So numerology was created by a gentleman called Pythagoras. Who was he? He was a Greek philosopher and a mathematician. So those are two things I got to tell you that really allowed me to feel comfortable being interested in it, because I was very hesitant towards any type of thing that felt like voodoo or felt like it was, what do they call it, woo-woo. I really love science. I really love math. I was terrible at it as a student, but I was fascinated by numbers because I knew they held truth. And I'm pretty much a philosopher. Though I'm a life coach, you would say that I'm a philosopher because I use my philosophies to empower my clients, and I've been doing it successfully for a long time. So there's something about philosophy and something about numbers that I just love, and it's what got me into it. So Pythagoras created this. He was alive from 570 to 495 BC. So that's all of the facts, right? What do the facts matter? What matters is, what does numerology allow people to do? Well, first, I got to tell you my truth. It bugs the hell out of me that I can have a CEO of an international company hire me as their life coach, and they gain tremendous foothold on advancements that they're trying to make in their life, that they do make in their life. And between us and our strategy and my understanding of their numerology, and combined with my philosophy, they make tremendous advancements. Otherwise, they wouldn't stay with me. But they have stayed with me for decades, years. So, however, what bugs the daylights out of me is there are so many people in powerful positions who dish numerology, who smirk. And that same person was sitting in front of me in private sometime earlier. So I want to push back the blanket and push back the insanity, because smart people understand advantages. And people who are not that smart, but they seem to look smart, will dish things like this. This is a tool that helps you learn about your personality first, right? Because the first step towards becoming enlightened, which is being able to observe yourself, understand why you're functioning, doing, saying, thinking what you're thinking, and then it allows you to also understand the people around you, your family, your friends, your associates, anyone that you have a interaction with, you're having an interpersonal relationship with, whether you want to admit it or not. No matter if you want to stay all stoic and think that you're a badass because you don't show any emotion and you're a great business person, you're not. You're not, because you're not allowing yourself the in-depth capability of really knowing yourself and the people that you're dealing with, so that you can reach optimum performance, so you can reach the greatest degree of interpersonal interactions, because that's what this is all about. And I say poo-poo on you who have the nerve to look down on something that is so reasonable in its ability to help you understand how people work. So obviously I have some stuff on this, right? Because I've kind of like hidden behind it, and I didn't want to brag about it, but numerology has actually made me the man that I am. It has given me advantages and opportunities that were beyond my wildest imagination. So this is going to be a series about numerology, and I'm going to show you how to use it in the most user-friendly way. I don't go real deep. This is about a really simple, friendly avenue of learning how to get in touch with your strengths and your weaknesses, to embrace them, and in understanding, you can pave a way to your dreams and to your visions. And this is just but one, additional tool in your toolbox, right? We all like tools because, they can help us to create things. So this helps us create an understanding about relationships. And that's what I hope to guide you through on this journey here. So a little bit about how I came into numerology. I came into it in 1983. I owned Shazam Entertainment in Newport Beach. It's not related to Shazam on your phones. And I worked with senators. I worked with celebrities. I worked with celebrities' family members and entrepreneurs, all sorts of people. The oil business, the commercial advertising business, television industry, you name it, I've seen them. I know their dirt. I know their dirt because I know the numerology. So in this entertainment business that I owned, one of the people that was hand in hand with me was a psychic named Retha Johns. And Retha is still putting stuff out in her 70s in Orange County. And I got in a jam one night, and numerology was something that we needed a numerologist. And I had overheard Retha doing numerology for the time that she was helping with my party planning. And in a desperate situation, I sat down at a grand opening in Orange County for this big club, and I started doing numerology because I had to. I had to because I didn't want to pay back the money that I had gotten from my client, and I needed to provide the service for which somebody didn't show up that night. And that would change my life forever. Because quite frankly, I don't remember learning about numerology, right? I never even looked at a book for 10 years until I was called to do a radio show on KFI. And then I thought, oh my God, I'm going to be on radio and I'm going to be taking live phone calls and I'm going to be helping people unravel their chaos and crushing their chaos, because that's what I do. I crush chaos and I make harmony and peace work and love. And it worked. So only after 10 years of authoring my own opinions on numerology did I even learn about Pythagoras. I never knew who he was or where he came from. And yet here I was using something he had set up. So the things we're going to take a look at are exactly the simplistic things of numerology, which is using a birth date, so your month, day, and year, and basically from that and that alone, I'm going to show you how easy it is and how fun it is and what a mixed cocktail we all are. Because you have, and I'll give you visuals as we go through this process, but alone between the day, the month, and the year, right there, those numbers tell a story. And then there's ways that we go to reduce that number to get a single digit for your birth path number. And then we're going to also look at another major contributor to numerology, which is just the numbers based on your month and your day. And then last but not least, we're going to look at the present year that you're in. And I hope that I can do a good enough job that will lay the foundation for you to do the basics of numerology in a way that will give you a lot of information. So welcome to the series of numerology by Camber Hill Coaching. And if you think that this is an interesting concept, please like this YouTube channel and subscribe to it, because I'm going to take you through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 22, 33. I'm going to take you through 13 different numbers that will give a world of information to you. So I hope you stay tuned and I hope you enjoy it.